will start from HTML, CSS, and then we'll move to JavaScript, and then we'll move to React, and then one coding question.
Yes.
Okay, so please tell me the difference between ID and class in HTML.
Yeah, so ID is a unique selector that means mostly we used to identify unique element, and based on that we perform a JavaScript DOM manipulation by accessing the ID. Uh, but if we talk about class, so class is not a unique one. It can be means apply on multiple element with the same name. Mostly we use it for styling purpose, but in such a case where we are accessing multiple element, we want to perform some DOM manipulation. That means we can access a DOM using the class as well, but mostly we use it for styling purpose.
Okay, so can you please share your screen as well?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. And what is CSS box model?
CSS box model is means if we talk about means any uh, means element or something. So a box model contain always like element bit height itself and padding and then border and after outer level or margin.
Okay. So, do you have any experience in TypeScript also?
Text data.
TypeScript.
TypeScript. No, actually, I means didn't get any chance to work on TypeScript, but yeah, basic knowledge means in long back I read this means we define means a type of variable when we are declaring, and also we can create instance means for kind of object we have.
Okay. So, how does event bubbling work in JavaScript?
Yeah, so event bubbling means as name suggests. So in this means event bubble up in the hierarchy. So suppose if we have element like parent and child. If we are clicking on child, so event will bubble up means child will click and then event bubble up and parent will click like.
Okay. And what is event loop in JavaScript?
Event loop.
In JavaScript.
Yeah, so event loop basically has JavaScript is a single threaded language. So to handle a synchronous operation, so means everything goes into the call stack in JavaScript. So if any means web API is operation like API call or this set timeout, set interval, this kind of thing, asynchronous operation comes. So they means call stack doesn't block means the execution threading. It move that to web APIs, and once suppose for set timeout, if once the time out is collapsed, so that will push into the uh, call stack queue. So once
Queue.
yeah,
Call stack. Okay.
yeah, queue means callback queue. Micro task, we have task queue like micro task queue and macro task queue. So there it will push, and event loop there work like we can say the manager or doorkeeper. So it continuously check whether call stack is empty or not. So once it get call stack is empty, so it will push means from this our callback queue, it will push the task into the call stack, and then the task will execute. And it has the priority level for micro task queue, like promises. It has more priority compared to macro task queue.
Like how many queues are there? You mentioned
Two,
which one?
micro and macro. Micro
Micro
has
and
more
macro.
priority. Yeah.
Okay. And what about callback queue?
So it is basically generally we told like callback queue, but it has two means kind of like micro. We divide based on the priority, means it takes micro, task queue, and macro. So any promises will goes to the micro, and they have means more priority compared to this macro task.
Okay. Okay, so we'll move to React. So like what is the purpose of use effect in React?
Use effect. So use effect basically in used in functional component to means handle life cycle event. Suppose if we pass a empty dependency, so it work like a component did mount, means it will trigger in a mounting phase. If we add any dependency in array, so it will work like a component did update. And if we add any means return statement within it, so it will behave like component will unmount.
So like what is the lifecycle methods in React?
Lifecycle method like component did mount, component did update, component will unmount. So and get derived state from errors, component did catch. So these also get derived state from props. This is static method. So these are the method, means component did mount run in initially phase, that is mounting phase, and component did update means render means in updating phase once means the UI is being updated. And also means this get derived state from props, it run just before means DOM being painted to the browser, and component did update once means our component is updated, and component will unmount once means component is being destroyed from the UI. And
Okay,
phase
so
are means.
can you please write the lifecycle methods in use effect? Like how we can achieve those lifecycle methods in use effect?
Yeah. Okay. My screen is already here. Hmm. Okay. Let me writing this. Use effect. Use effect. Oh, I'm just consoling here.
No, just tell me the flow.
Okay. So, okay, I'll mom. No, dependency update amount. So this means with no dependency, one it will work. This means line of code will work like component did amount means it will trigger once the component is mounting, and this the code we have inside this return statement, so it will means trigger once component will unmount from the UI. And
Okay.
if we have the dependency, so this line of code will work like component did update once the DOM will paint to a UI, so it will means triggered, and this will work like component did will unmount, but it will not work for means the complete component will destroy from UI, while it will work for this dependency. Means if this dependency is being destroyed from UI, so then in that case it will work.
Okay. Okay. So what is like virtual DOM in React?
Yeah, so virtual DOM is basically lightweighted copy of this our real DOM. So it basically React is use it to for diffing algorithm because means directly change in real DOM is expensive. So React just create a copy of real DOM called virtual DOM. It is as lightweighted, and if any update comes, so it create a new copy of virtual DOM, and then compare with a previous version, and that particular compare calculated changes, it update in the real DOM. So instead of means updating a complete real DOM, it just update that particular part in real DOM.
Okay. And okay. Got it. So like what is the have you used Redux or Redux toolkit?
A Redux thunk.
Thunk is the middleware.
Yeah, yeah, Redux.
So like what are the core principle of Redux?
Core principle means basically we used it for centralizing state. So means instead of means if we have a large app, so instead of passing the props in each and every component, so it means centralize our state. So directly from the store we can access means the state without passing in a hierarchy.
Okay. And what is the role of reducer in Redux?
So reducer basically used to manage the state, means once an action is dispatched, so that action basically update the state in a reducer. There we have the switch and case. So based on the types we are getting in action dot type, so we add a case there. Suppose I have add a case like a fetch employee. So in that case, I will return like by spreading state and the updated value. So it will being updated in store. So in store we will add the reducer like create store, and there we can pass the reducer. If we have multiple reducer, then we need to use a combined reducer.
Okay. And like you have used a middleware thunk only.
Yeah.
So like what is the use of thunk?
So means thunk or any middleware means basically comes into the picture when we means handling with the asynchronous things like API call or something. So as an action dispatch, so it immediately reach to the reducer. But while we are using reducer, so the time action dispatch and means we get the API response or something. So till the time it make wait there, and once means a particular response we get, then it reach to the reducer.
Okay. And what cause a course error? Like
Course error,
course error. Yes.
CORRs. So it basically cross-site scripting error. So it comes when we are trying to access any external means website in our project. We can
Okay.
allow it by adding cross origin allow, and there we can add a specific URL or a star if we want to access it.
And how can you secure routes in application?
To secure routes means uh, our route or accessing one.
Any route, every route in React.
Any route. So to secure, I think we can use like HTTPS. We can compare if it is coming from the secure domain.
I mean, like, what will you do for the component will not get render that specific route? How can you uh, like secure that route
Okay,
specifically?
okay, protect route. Okay, got it. So means kind of we can add some kind of check there if we can create a higher order component, and suppose like I create a protect route, and that I can perform operation like I will add check if the URL or something is containing this part or equal to this, then only I will return children.
Okay. So like what are the like OOPS concepts?
Oop,
What are the OOPS concepts?
in JavaScript.
Yes, object-oriented programming.
Yeah, so in JavaScript, basically, after ES6, it was introduced, means the class concept in JavaScript. So we can now we can create a constructor in JavaScript.
Mhm.
Inheritance we have, but it is different from the OOPS we have. It is like prototypal inheritance that allow us to access the hidden property and method of an array object or function.
Or any other?
Uh, any other like data hiding it have that is possible because of we have like closure.
Hmm.
Yeah, so the closure is can allow the data hiding. Means if we have suppose the count that we don't want to expose anywhere outside. So we can create like a private account something function, and there we will declare the count there, and in return function we can execute like increment, decrement, and some things. So while we will means suppose I execute this private count, so it will return the inner function where I can directly achieve means trigger increment and decrement function. But and get method also I can create in get means in the return function, but that what I can say that means that count will not be exposed anywhere. It cannot be manipulated. Means only increment decrement I can means perform operation on.
Okay, so have you experience in unit test cases?
Unit test cases also I didn't get a chance to work, but the basic knowledge I have like in we have like their screen render the fire event. So that comes from the any means the testing library we are using, and we can get element like screen dot get by test ID, and then we can perform any fire event like fire event dot click and pass that element that we get, and we can expect output like expect output to be something this after click or before click.
Like, I mean, what are the libraries you have used?
I think just I means the working knowledge I don't have, means I didn't
Mm.
work anywhere, but I just means go through the docs. So from there I have this knowledge.
Okay, so you don't have a hands-on experience in Jest or
Yeah.
any other library.
Yeah.
Okay. So like how do you like mostly debug your JavaScript code in your browser? Like what is the flow you follow to debug the codes?
Yeah, so to debug means in debug any method or something that is suppose it is breaking, so directly in console we will get the error. From there we can click and it will directly move to the source file, and there we can add debugger. Also in source we can directly search particular file and add debugger. So when you will perform any operation, so it will means pause that time, and then we can means click on next, and can check what issue we are facing. Also in our code we can put the keyword like debugger. It will
Yeah, like
debug.
any dev tools you have used to debug?
Dab tool, not this time, but in initial organization, I added means this React Dab tools. So it means show the state as well in means the what we can say in the tab section.
Okay. So like do you have any Git knowledge?
Git, yeah,
Git. Okay, so like how do you resolve merge conflict in Git?
merge conflict. Okay, so if we get merge conflict, suppose I have mm, one branch A, and I'm pushing changes to branch B, and if there is any merge conflict, so first we need to take pull from the branch B, and in my local I'll means compare the incoming and incoming and current changes. Whatever is means the latest changes will pick that changes, and after means resolving all the complexity on local, will push change to remote.
Like I mean, what? Okay, this is and what is the difference between of git pull and git merge?
Git pull basically pull from the remote code that we have. It will pull the branch, the latest branch we have on the remote. Suppose I am pulling data. Suppose I have branch A, and my branch is not the latest. The code is not latest. Someone other is working on the same branch, so he push the changes to the remote. So that change, if I want to take, I can use git pull, so it will take the pull from that branch.
Okay,
And git merge, basically we use to merge the branch that we means are trying to merge, but the same things we can uh, do from the git pull as well. Means the git pull, if I want to pull branch B, so I, instead of taking the branch A pull, I will take pull from the B branch.
okay. So and have you used any like Jenkins, Kubernetes, or Docker?
Jenkins for pipeline, we,
Have you ever used any one of them?
yeah, Jenkins.
Jenkins you have used. Like how
Yeah.
many experience you have in Jenkins?
Jenkins means not means the much experience. Only to means uh, to deploy our branch if there is means any sonar is, so this kind of means activity we means currently also we are working. So if there is means sonar or 45, so we fixed that and deploy.
Like what is a Jenkins pipeline?
So we used to means deploy our particular code to some server or where we have a domain.
Yeah. Any other?
Any other, like we perform like as I told, means sonar or 45 or whatever check we want to perform there. That also we can perform the time of deployment. If it not satisfied, it will fail there.
Okay. So like have you any experience in design patterns
Design pattern,
like singleton pattern, factory pattern? Any one of them?
no. Maybe I'm working, but not familiar with terms.
Okay. It's okay. Okay, so I'm giving you one coding question.
Mm.
You can open any, okay, you can VS Code you have. So in chat, I'm just pasting. So the output should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
No, you can just simply copy the input one. That below that is the output.
Okay, below is output. Okay. Okay, it's a nested array. So we have the inbuilt method as well to
No,
achieve
you
this.
don't have to use the flat method in
Okay.
build. So you have to solve it
Okay.
recursively.
Okay. Const get left time array array return left time array. Uh, oh, let take it constant and directly check it. Return return. Now here I can perform operation. Hmm, If array dot is array, okay, first need to running any for each element. If element, no, if array dot is element, then I will call it recursively. Otherwise, else else I'll directly post it to flatten array dot post element, and here I'll do like const nested nested value nested element to get flatten array and element, and it will return array again. So get no, sorry, flatten array dot post. I need to spread it here. Nested element console.log get flatten array nested nested. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Can you please run this?
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, like, do you have any experience in like, so do you know custom hooks
Yeah.
in React?
Yeah.
So, can you
Mm.
please write one debounce custom hook for me?
Okay. Mm. So for custom of name start with the prefix use. So same I'm using. Right. Use rebounds. So it will take input and delay. Okay. And here we will have one state to manage with input, particularly const rebounds input at rebounds input use state and will return rebounds input here, taking use effect. Where will perform some operation, adding dependency, input and delay both. Now, everything that time take time. At that time, we will take delay, whatever delay we will pass here. Inside this set timeout, will set this device input and it will take input here and so if any key previous one, so we have to clear the previous timer and the new will set then. So for that we can use the return statement to clean up activity. Okay, timeout, time. Yeah, I'm done. That's work.
Okay. Okay, Rishwa, do you have any questions?
Uh, no question at this stage, but yeah, I'm excited about the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.